Jay Z and Diddy got on Clubhouse, and here we go.
Um, but as far as like Big Empire and like just pushing forward, that's just me being a student of the game and loving the culture and just want to push the culture forward. And for me, that was the challenge that I was faced with, and that's a void. That's a big void. That ain't others stepped in and filled it as well, not just myself, but it was that's a big void. That's the two pillars right there. Imagine that within a year.
Yeah, 6 months, right. 6 months apart.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
I want to say, bro, you filled them shoes though. You came in and you know what I'm saying. So we definitely give thanks for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely came in and I just know how much Big like really looked up to Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like they looked up to each other. You know what I'm saying? They looked up to each other.
The hell you talking about?
Yeah, that is crazy to have to step into the shoes of like two people, because that's all it was those two people, and they had like the game. They had things on lock. Hove was coming, you know what I'm saying? But like, it was like these two cats was just so big, you know what I'm saying? And then so it's like to have all of that, like, come on you and have that responsibility to keep this shit fly and keep the art of it going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Hov really kept Cole kept the art of it going and was able to take where they was at and take it, you know what I'm saying? Take it even higher. So. Yeah. And even.
Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's the amount of BS that people say, man, is remarkable. They try to rewrite history. And they confuse the people that was young and weren't even born when Big was alive. So Diddy keeps trying to rewrite history all the time. And this is where I have a problem with Diddy. And this is where me and him bump heads. I ain't somebody who wasn't born at that time. I remember. So you ain't gonna be able to erase that from me. So on Biggie turning 50, on that, moment that they talking about and saying like Biggie looked up to Jay and all this stuff, it's like, whoa, no, they really looked up to each other and, keep trying to write his legacy around Jay Z. It's like, dog, he was already Big Papa before he ran into Jay Z. He already has multi-platinum selling albums before Jay Z came into the picture to be cool with him. Ready to Die had already blew up. There was no Jay Z in the picture. So what do you mean he's looking up to Jay Z? Jay Z wasn't even somebody he was dealing with at the time. You see, this is why I gotta, brace you to the facts of the situation, because people keep lying out here, and it's ridiculous to me. But I just can't stand the lies and deception no more. Hit the like button, good people. Hit the like button, subscribe to the page, hit that notification bell. Let's get it in, man. The Cash App is Carcino, as it should say on the banner. Definitely, you should hit up my Patreon, the Carcino for Life Patreon. We're going to go into more detail about Biggie on the Patreon. It's definitely jumping off, because we ain't got nothing but energy and smoke for all this. Now, he's talking about Biggie looking up to Jay Z. Jay Z ain't got nothing to do with Biggie's success. Absolutely nothing. He doesn't like add to it. Biggie was helping him be famous. There was no Volume 2 blow up Jay Z. Reasonable Doubt didn't do diddly squat when it came out. And Biggie was on it. He had everybody on that Reasonable Doubt album. He had the Locks. He had Biggie on there. He had Mary J. Blige, but none of them would appear in this video because he couldn't afford it. Biggie was ready to die. One more chance. He was already Biggie. So what the hell is he looking up to Jay Z for? You see, this is the nonsense people sell you. Jay Z, with one album out, Reasonable Doubt, was ready to jump ship and go work with Biggie and join Biggie's commission and change his name to Iceberg Slim. Biggie named him Iceberg Slim, and he's rolling with it. He was Biggie's flunky. He was going to be Biggie's Memphis Bleak. You Iceberg Slim. Taking you under my wing. So why is he looking up to Jay? Biggie ain't changing his name. He Frank White. You know, he's still the same guy. This dude changing his name from Jay Z to Iceberg Slim. Biggie admired the Brooklyn night and brought him in as Iceberg the rapper. Today don't know nothing about this bullshit. This bullshit that wanting to be this king of New York. All these lies they telling y'all, man. This dude was not next to Biggie at that time. Jay was not there. He getting big money. Homeboy, your time's up. Biggie was here, you would still be a minion. Now, I like Reasonable Doubt, but you'd have just quit the game by then. No creativity. None. Don't have a creative bone in his body. Smart man. He knows how to capitalize off other people's, misfortunes and other people's hard work. Meanwhile, they're broke and he's rich. He looked up to them. Big was getting ready to cash out big time, buddy. He was getting ready to hit the lotto truck before he passed. So you got to do right by Miss Wallace. You ain't got no choice, Puff. But Jay getting big money. So what the hell he looking up to him for? That's that nonsense. Because they finna put out some new Biggie documentary and eat off Big again. Every time they up against the wall, they go to this eat off Big. We gotta go eat off Big. It's time to eat off Big. That's all they do. Eat off Biggie. Yeah, man, I'm sick of it, man. Because it's all BS. He was like, that was his homeboy, man. That was his Memphis Bleak. Jay Z was Biggie's Memphis Bleak. Stop the lies. Big did not look up to you. Didn't know you like that. Didn't really deal with you like that until you wanted to. You was mad at, you didn't like the way your deal was with Biggs now. You was trying to get away from Dame and Biggs. and you wanted to try to blow that way. You didn't think that way was gonna work. Reasonable Doubt came out, it was hot, but it wasn't moving. And you wanted to get with Puff. Wanted to get over there with Bad Boy because they putting out hits. And they getting the album. And he was like, man, if I'm working with them, I think I can get on and blow. So you was trying to maneuver away from Dame and Biggs, switching up your name from Jay Z to Iceberg Slim. The only reason he's switching it up to Iceberg Slim is because he want to make records under commission under that name so he don't have to pay Dame and Biggs. See what I'm saying? Tell y'all, this is all game. This is all game. They knew exactly what they was doing. So, what's up, man? Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. The like button is free. We gonna get this cracking, Captain. So, oh yeah, definitely. Cash App, Super Chat, all that. And if you're watching this later, hit the Super Thanks button. I'm gonna go in there and check out and see who hitting up the Super Thanks. We appreciate the love and support from the people because y'all keep it moving. That's why we keep moving and keep giving y'all the real. Absolutely. Well, see, here's the thing. None of them dudes gonna change, man. None of them gonna change because nobody's gonna tell them to change. Nobody wanna make them change. They like the way things are. So if you like the way things are going, you ain't gonna wanna see nothing change. Why would you want it to change? Everything's going the way you like it, right? Jay's a billionaire now. Nas didn't want the spot. Nas too low key for it. Jay's flashy. So he's all about baller life and, busting some champagne and all that. He was all about that life. And Biggie blew up off that life. But he wondering why he ain't blow. So he switched up his rap style and started trying to rap like Big. But he was doing that stuff on the boat, going to St. Thomas with his boys. That was him. What those are killing me to tell him that I'm separately plotting. I may be doing the damn, doing the thing to do the and then when the back when the chicken my side don't hurt me. And when they don't want to work for me. The jiggy the J, the jiggy the Y, jiggy the J, see the original rap, original crap, all that jiggity, ban the iggity, So that's what they was doing, the iggity. All that damn rap style. Iggity flow. So all the iggity rap was out. He saw what was popping, Nas flow. He's seeing Cool G rap and Nas and the smooth flow. And then here he comes seeing Big doing what he doing. Then all of a sudden, he's switching it up, slowing down. Like, oh, that's what's in now. So let me just stop the iggity and start slowing down and trying to do what Big doing. We already doing the champagne and the flashiness, the cars, the hustler rap. We the guys in the clubs. So now Biggie personified that. And they went and made that the lifestyle. So because they went and did it like that in the form that they did it in, nobody could really contest. All they could say is, well, damn, there it is. You know what I'm saying? But for Puff to sit there and actually say on the phone with Jay, or on the clubhouse with Jay Z, talking about some, oh, there it is. You know, they looked up to each other. I'm like, looked up to each other. Where did he get that from? Like, Jay didn't look up to him. I mean, Big didn't have to look up to Jay Z. Jay Z was a nobody at that time, really. He was a nobody. He was trying to get on. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just that's what he was. Well, he was unknown, really. When Reasonable Doubt was out, that was it. When RD was out, that was it. Woo! I gotta turn on the interior light. But yeah, when Reasonable Doubt was out, so I'm like, man, are they crazy? Listen to these dudes, man, and they sound like a bunch of suckers.
Pushing forward. That's just me being a student of the game and loving the culture and just want to push the culture forward. And for me, that was the challenge that I was faced with. And you know, that's a void. That's a big void. That ain't others stepped in and filled it as well, not just myself. But it was that's a big void. That's the two pillars right there. Imagine that within a year.
Yeah, 6 months, right. 6 months apart.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
Yo, I want to say, bro, you filled them shoes though. You came in and you know what I'm saying. So we definitely give thanks for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely came in and I just know how much Big like really looked up to Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like they looked up to each other. You know what I'm saying? They looked up to each other. And yeah, that is crazy to have to step into the shoes of like two people. Because that's all it was those two people. And they had like the game, they had things on lock. Hov was coming. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was like these two cats was just so big. You know what I'm saying? And then so it's like to have all of that, like, come on you and have that responsibility to keep this shit fly and keep the art of it going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Hov really kept Hov kept the art of it going and was able to take where they was at and take it, you know what I'm saying? Take it even higher. So.
Yeah. And even
now he's trying to say he took it higher. He was able to take it, man, and take it higher. No. The things that Jay Z did, Big would have never done. He wouldn't have done business with some of those people. He wouldn't have taken the angles that Jay did. Big was the type that I'm going to get out of rap. I'm going to go write for some people. And I'm going to chill. And I'm going to eat off them. I'm going to be a producer. And get behind the scenes and start making my money. That's where he was on. He wasn't on no, I'm finna do this. He the one came up like, man, I'm gonna make a black album and do this and that. And Jay just took everything from Big. That's all he did. Big wasn't here no more. So he got all of the big success. So there it was. Just a unbelievable thoughts that was put into play. Just unbelievable. I mean, even by like regular people's standards, that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, to say Biggie looked up to you, man, it's like, come on, stop. Big thought dude was cool, but dude, he was a Memphis Bleak to Biggie. He was not an equal. He did not look at him as, this is my equal. He looked at him as, okay, this is my man, we both could make some records together, put him down in my crew, the Commission. Then right after that, what did Jay do? He produced a whole album. He ain't had no Dame Dash doing no producing on Volume 1. The majority of that was Puffy. Puffy executive produced the album. And put out Sunshine and all those other songs because he wanted to get on. He wanted to blow. Big was gone. He was ready to blow. So New York didn't embrace Jay once Big died. That's nonsense. They still wasn't dealing with Jay like that. At that time, Nas was the guy. Nas was who they was waiting on to come back and do something. Nas, the Firm, the whole nine. That's it. That's who they wanted. Wasn't none of this stuff you hearing now. They was waiting on Nas. And then he came out with The City Is Mine and all that, just arrogantly trying to claim the city. And X took the city, not Jay Z. Volume 2 was Swiss Beats, cause X blew up. DMX is the star. That's what I'm saying. It's like stop playing. You were not outselling DMX. DMX was selling 5-6 million records. You wasn't doing that. He was going 3 times platinum, 4 times platinum. And you was acting the part as if you were selling all the records at Def Jam. You were not outselling DMX. So New York, X brought the streets back. He had the grime, you had the doggone the flash. And attaching yourself to DMX is how you blew. Cause X was hot. You took Ja Rule's song and got blown up. So you was getting big money. So this is just really an education for those people who don't know what was going on or wasn't alive. It's not your fault you don't know, because these people try to rewrite history and lie because of who they are and their status is in the world today. So that's all they do is go around lying on people. It makes no damn sense. Unbelievable. I just got a message. That's crazy. But yeah, I wanted y'all to know that I didn't agree with any of the things that they were saying on there. They trying to promote Big. They really just promoting themselves and patting each other on the back for having absolutely nothing to do with Big's success. Jay Z had nothing to do with Biggie's success. Not one iota. Biggie was who he was. Jay was trying to get on and blow up. He was a local rapper who wasn't on anything. He was on an opening act for the Puffy tour, the Bad Boy tour when Big passed. When they went on the tour with Mace and all that. That's why I'm like, Mace was big. Mace was somebody who came up with him. You know? That's what I'm saying. You was beefing with Mace. Like you was a nobody. Sorry, y'all. Doing these damn text messages. There's Gil over here talking about Kwame again. Talking about some Fubo TV. I was like, dude, I don't want no parts of it. Whatever this is, I don't want no parts of it. Fubo TV or whatever, I don't want. If they ever ask me to work with them, I won't work with them. I don't care what the bag is. I told them, don't donate to me. Don't donate it to the gummy. Don't donate to me because I'm gonna return it. I don't get down with that. So now he talking about Sister T and you gonna thank her. She got him a big check or whatever. I don't. It's just nonsense, man. So anyway, man, thank you everybody who super chatted. I mean, you kind of got the gist of what's going on, or what has went on in history. All you got to do is do the work and go and do the past and look it up. You go look at DMX album sales and you go look at Jay Z album sales, and you start seeing who did what. You know, talk is cheap, like X said. You know, Jay Z just kissed a lot of butt where X, you know, he had his vices. They weren't gonna do any business with X on that level. He would have turned a lot of that stuff down. You know, Jay's corporate. You know, he can go. They can walk Jay into those corporate offices. Biggie ain't going there. None of them dudes would do that. You know, sell somebody out. That's something Jay would do in a heartbeat. So it's all about what you know, who you know, and how you know. You know, and how people move. But anyway, that's enough of that. Don't forget to subscribe to the page. Damn, Gil, chill. Subscribe to the page. Hit the notification bell. Damn, Gil. What the hell could be this important? He didn't put up a damn video. Same reason Washington did. I was with Fubo TV 2 years. Kwame went viral for 12 months. There's no me over Kwame. Kwame wasn't even a factor 2 years ago when I signed. I won this award for their production. Now they see Kwame is bigger than you and better. The Matrix proves it. You don't hold that much pull on the internet like Kwame. Now, I'm done with that. So, like I said again, I'm out.